Verthandy says, hello. Historia says, stream started. Ricardo Lusoli says, no, she just messed up the tagline now. Glass_man says, so secret of a guest even I didn't know. Oh Mew, you didn't have to. Glass_man says, hey, that means autocomplete recognizes me. Verthandy says, smiling face with tear. potato underscore and underscore salad. Smiling face with tear emoji. Someone says, potato underscore and underscore salad. Ricardo Lusoli says, potato underscore and underscore salad. Glass underscore.
Hello, what there, stream started.
Hello. And yes, I did screw up the tag. Well, also, the mirror thingy had a different version that was like faster and it like moved side to side as it went, and it was actually the same. So yeah. Also, I don't know why the chief is like stuck smiling. That's not something I expected. Hello, Chibi? Are you okay? Hello? Chibi? I think my chibi is broken. Hold on. There you go. Nope, still stuck. Hold on. Let me restart this thing. One moment. One moment. Now it should be working better.
My.
It is working, okay. Now it's working. Nice. Let me check is correctly connected. One moment. It is not. Okay. Now it should be...
Glass_man says, we are still in Gaster language.
Yes, kinda. I like how it looks. I really need to implement the code for you guys to be able to switch the font at will. Yeah. I really need to do that. I really
Ricardo
like the chibi.
Lusoli says, not like I would risk putting my hand near that thing. It probably has a rapier and I do not want to test how vicious it is.
I need to add a petting feature for the chibi. Yes. I think it deserves it. Yeah. One thing I can tell you is that it has different emotions. That's one.
Glass_man says, I want to pet Mew Mew, can I pet the chibi please? Death less than 3.
I think that's all of them. Yeah, I can combine them also.
Glass_man says, Ugukuhushchukibachku, it's so adorable, I'm having a heart attack.
That one's cute. I like it.
Ricardo Lusoli says, at Glass_man, that kinda sounds like a train.
It kinda does, huh?
Choo choo mocha fluffers.
That one's cute. I like that one.
Glass_man says, it does, doesn't it? Just realized it as well.
It seems if I have this specific expression one, it won't like move them out, sadly. Maybe I will like add a toggle, a command for you guys to actually change the
Ricardo
expression.
Lucilli says, the chibi command allows you to make it say stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Also, it reads a random message every 30 seconds. I should probably add a pet command. I will suggest it to the creator. Yeah.
Glass_man says, PET.
PET. Yes. Huh. Yeah. I need to add the pet command, for sure. Yes. Is necessary? I wonder how the chibi will say that.
Glass_man says, raised, hand waving, hand, wave waving, hand, wave waving, hand, wave waving, hand, wave okay, hand folded, hands, pray.
Ah. The theater is not really, well, at least not mine. Well, the bottom part maybe. This one right here could be pointy. Is the key.
Glass_man says, hand wave waving.
Hand wave waving. Hand wave waving. The chibi sometimes has like this really like low-key sassy personality when reading messages, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Ah. Like a crown or something. It's actually a cigarette. Is that what it's called? Not really like a crown per se. Yes. Also, I don't know if you have seen this.
Glass_man says, sassy la creatura, I like it.
Yeah. I don't know if you have seen this, but I have a lot of stuff. And some few stuff that I actually have not like correctly key-binded. I have my sword, which is where the fear for a rapier comes from the chibi. I also have my coat. Yeah. And a bunch of expressions.
Glass_man says, awa.
Awa. Yes. And how did I use the expressions again? That's not it. Oh, actually that it is. Correct? For the expressions.
E. Ricardo Lucilli says, I know better than to let my guard down around that thing.
I actually don't know how many I have. You've been absent sometime from, and everyone remembers me from your morning performance?
Glass_man says, hello oi.
Hello! Hello, welcome, Lisette. Welcome. I actually don't remember where I was on this game. So that's going to be interesting. Every week, I forget about this game. It's almost as if my brain is blocking it out. Or it's like, it's leaving such like a faint impression that my...
I think you were being a wizard.
Was I? Now that I think about it, have I used magic outside of puzzles and combat? Like at all?
Glass_man says, oh, it moves its mouth as well. I didn't even look closer to it.
Yes, it
Are
does.
you? Inset Vsauce theme.
Inset Vsauce theme. Coffee. But yeah, I don't remember much about that game. I actually still don't know what the plot is about. Yeah. I actually don't remember.
Ricardo Lusoli says, insert.
Insert. Also, I don't know if you notice, the eyes of the chibi are not like connected to me. They move independently. Yeah. Yes. I need to automate a few other things. Yeah. Get lore for the chibi.
Ricardo Lusoli says, spelling 100.
What kind of lore would I get for the chibi? I don't really like have a way to justify the chibi. Not gonna lie. This was a gift from the person I commissioned for my model. Yeah. So technically, Peachy could get one because we got the same.
Glass_man says, get lore for the chibi.
What kind of lore we get for the chibi? Es un grupo representante contra the chibi. Chibi-yo is a creation manifesto, maybe a doll, a puppet you create as a companion. I could make it like a golem and have an army of chibis. That would be horrifying. Imagine a marabunta
DZ
of
says,
chibis.
speaking of mods, I've been playing the Skyrim mod tetralogy of DAC Zeroda, Vigilant, Glimmeral, and Unslayad, and they were peak.
A puppet army of chibi muse. I could make it like a class in the game, in a future game, and that is like a Puppet Master, and I will let you like make a chibi. That I can probably do. Yeah. It wouldn't be like out of place. Yeah, like a golem I made.
Glass_man says, a puppet army of chibi muse.
Yeah. I could keep it as a like a small golem that I was experimenting with and I decided to keep. Yeah. That could be another like origin story for sure. Makes you cuento what came first, the chibi of the creator?
Glass_man says, makes you question what came first, the chibi or the creator?
Would it really make you like question the origin? Are you playing with golf with it? So, in my brain, two images just came up. One where you are using the chibi as a golf ball, right? And the other one where the chibi is like trying to play golf using like a small baseball bat.
Glass_man says, is the thing the ball or are we playing with it?
Yeah, I'm like visualizing a version where the chibi has a small bat trying to push the ball with it, like hit it, home run style. What do you both think of it?
Glass_man says, why did we both think of it being the ball?
I don't know, maybe it's because it looks very gettable. Yeah. Maybe that's why. The funny thing is that I also had like this idea of a different project that it was not really
Glass_man says, told you so you can eat that little thing straight up.
Of a chibi, but not on this art style. A little bit different. Yeah. Did you break again? I see you have like the mouth open. Are you like not working again? Hold on. Test.
Nye.
No, you're working. Apparently.
Nye.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is working. Okay, it was just a weird position to stop. I was just checking, it was actually working. Yes.
Ricardo Lusoli says, ew.
Wow, from all the messages you could have like, right, you choose that particular one, huh? Wow, wow. But yeah, maybe I will suggest ours to include a small like
Glass_man says, EU.
EU? Include a little petting animation? Yeah. Maybe I could like just create it myself. But first I need to fix the chat. I believe it should be my next priority to like give you the power to change the font. Yeah. Indeed. I believe that would be like the most interesting one.
Glass_man says, AEIOU.
AEIOU. Oh wow, is YouTube like blocking your messages again? I don't know why YouTube has been doing that a lot lately. Yes.
Ricardo Lusoli says, yes.
Yes. How should I implement the thing for chat? Should I make it so you can choose the fonts or for your own message or for the whole chat? What do you guys think?
Ricardo Lusoli says, I was trying to say something about throwing it in a.
Because it only grabs one message. It ended up in a cliffhanger. But yeah, the chip is very eatable. Indeed. You know,
Glass_man says, "Idm tbh."
wow. On message for chip, whole chat for large amount of crystals. That actually sounds quite interesting. I will need to record the setting for each different user, I suppose.
Glass_man says, "We are not throwing the smell bean to a shredder or fire."
Oh wow, he can actually type it, and Ricardo gets Shadow One. Wow. I could have one setting per user and having a global, or should I make it consumable, where you get to send one message in a specific font? And then the rest is message or your messages.
Glass_man says, "Maybe area restrictions?"
What do you mean area restrictions? Have the message as a font and have the next part of the message as a different font? Do you want me to maybe sell letters to make it hey, you get 5 letters on a different font of your choice? That would be a nightmare to implement. Not gonna lie. That would be hellish. Oh, location. That could be the case, yes. I never actually thought about it. That maybe it was a detail of YouTube localized to your particular country. Huh.
Glass_man says, "No, Ricardo maybe had some location stuff BS happening."
Yeah. That could be it. Yes. Indeed. Windings text Windings? Yeah. That would be a nightmare to program, but yes.
Ricardo Lusoli says, "Wingdings text/Wingdings."
Yeah. It would be easier to make it just for the whole message. Or another notation. I actually thinking on reworking the game's dialogue system, so I can do stuff like the thing you are mentioning, right? But that's meant to be to make the dialogues more
Ricardo Lusoli says, "Or another notatio."
Notatio. Yeah. I think maybe I will implement first the whole message first and the global one. And then we will see if I do it with notation. If I do it with notation, that's going to make my live chat, the one you see on the side of the stream, look like a nightmare.
Ricardo Lusoli says, "Restricted mode is disabled for me."
But you say those things more than you probably sure. I cannot confirm or deny that, given that I don't see why you type another streams, but I will take your word for it. Yeah. Hmm.
Ricardo Lusoli says, but again, I say those kinds of things more than I probably should.
Maybe. Yeah. Indeed. I just noticed he's really tracking my mouth really well.
Ricardo Lusoli says, maybe I just have a tendency for hypothetical arson, isk.
Hypothetical arson? Wow. That's a phrase? That's a configuration of words I had never thought I would hear ever. Hypothetical arson. Wow. Wow.
Glass_man says, hypothetical? Go professional SMH.
Wow. Professional arson? It rains too much where you live, the fire will be out before you go to the fanfare? I don't know. There are ways to
Ricardo
make it.
Lusoli says, no, it rains too much where I live, the fire would be out before it got to the fun part.
Now you see, there are some fires that actually trigger when you add water. So I just believe you are not being creative enough. Yeah. Don't give advice on arson. Wow. Wow. Okay, let us move on from A.
Ricardo Lusoli says, noted.
Okay, let's move on to the game.
I want to pet it. Mew Mew, can I pet the chibi, please? E.
Oh wow, that sounds very desperate. Somehow. Now, what is my chibi? Come here. Ah! Fuck. Ah! That actually made me jump. I was looking straight at it when it happened.
Ricardo Lusoli says, Miwa ha ha ha.
What was that? That was an alert. Yes. Okay, let me start the game. Oh wait, I need to change the configuration of OBS because
Glass_man says, my heart stopped for a second, I swear.
let me change the configuration of YouTube Studio because this game doesn't play well with it. I need to set the configuration to a very specific set. After one of your game streams ends,
Ricardo Lusoli says, worth it.
yeah, I suppose you will see that as worth it. Suggestion after one of your games Game streams end, switch it to a lower one? What do you mean? You mean the TTS? The chibi? You want it to start like speaking the gospel of my game or something?
Glass_man says, suggestion, after one of your game streams end, switch it to a lower one.
Or you mean switch my stream to a lower stream? Is that what you mean? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Yeah. By the way, I got a new mousepad, so there is a chance things might not go the way I want. Oh! So you mean, after I finish a game, I do like a lore review of the game? Huh.
Glass_man says, like, let's say you finished a game you play every day on Wednesday. After you finish the game, from then on have a stream where you talk about the lore on Wednesday.
Explain your lore, switch the game stream with a lore one? I don't know if I, like, know enough of the game to actually do that. Not gonna lie.
Ricardo Lusoli says, BTW, did you get a new controller for Silksong yet?
Not yet. Ah.
Glass_man says, not about the game, the model and stuff.
Oh, you mean to my actual lore? Why is this animal outside of this cage? Itu? Really?
Glass_man says, also that's why ET sounded very forceful.
It did kinda sound very forceful. That's why I tell you that the chibi sometimes is like very smug for no apparent reason. Yeah. A stream about lore. My lore. Model and stuff? I was more like inclined to do videos about it. Like lore videos instead of streams. Maybe I could like make a video and then describe it on the stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I will still complain about it, but yeah.
Ricardo Lusoli says, what? It's getting you money. If anything, I have the right to be a little evil with it.
Yeah. You are indeed correct. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I can actually open this. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I expected this, like, game to be more complex when you go to level 2. You will think like the...
Ricardo Lusoli says, yes, that is the best part.
I bet you think that's the best part. I would think... You would think that it would be like more difficult. To open those locks. Yeah. Only more than happy to take the express booking here for you.
Glass underscore man says, how?
How? Oh, not about the game. How about the game? The model and stuff? Huh? Wait. What is that a correction to? Hold on. How? Huh? Now I'm confused. Wait. What do you mean?
Ricardo Lusoli says, please specify.
Yes. But you might have the time for recovery, a little bit hard to look. You told me that you once encountered an uncanny. I can say imagine about that. Oh wow, someone is interested.
Mine now, demiguise.
Ricardo Lusoli says, oh.
Oh, did I forget to... Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Please hold. I forgot I had to do that. Hold on. Hold on.
Ricardo Lusoli says, hey Verthandy, you forgot to add the Tangia link in the description.
Yeah. Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't actually bother to check if it was everything correct in the description. Ah, I don't remember where I put it. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, hold on. I need to get into the routine of checking my description. There we go. There it is. There we go. Just refresh and you will get it now. Basically, there is alerts. You have two kinds, right? You can go to the Taiga page where you can basically buy access to alerts, or that one costs money, right? Taiga costs money. Or you have the second option where you can basically use the command !alert shop and use my streams currency to buy and use alerts. Mind you, my catalog of alerts is far smaller than the Taiga one, but it's free for you to use.
Ricardo Lusoli says, just be aware that it costs actual money.
Yes, the Taiga one costs money. Yeah. But yeah, I have local alerts and the Taiga alerts. Indeed. Yes.
Ricardo Lusoli says, check channel currency via the command. Crystals.
Oh, by the way, Ricardo, you remember how we were talking about there were no bathrooms anywhere? Apparently they are actually here. It doesn't look like a very hygienic place, especially because it doesn't have a door, but...
Historia says, at glass_man has 3,162 crystal shards.
Oh, by the way, you get crystals just by watching the stream. Every certain amount of time, you get crystals. Also, you can get them through other ways, but they are a bit more risky. So you would be basically gambling. Okay, so I need to switch time. Yeah, it works exactly that the switch.
Ricardo
Twitch
Lusoli says,
points.
EU.
EU? It works exactly as the Twitch ones. Just you don't have like a actual like. Oh, did it start by itself? Wow. You don't have like an actual interface for it.
Ricardo Lusoli says, everyone wants to be isekai'd, but most forget that medieval fantasy worlds generally do not have toilets.
Fond of all the dung in this class.
I hate to see a creature get done like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
So, you know what? Something that I always thought. Did they just knock something down? Huh.
Ricardo
never-
Lusoli says, you can actually gamble.
Yeah. Actually am sad that they don't let you actually take the classes. I wish I could actually like attend to classes here instead of just watching
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn
Cutscene.
Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Glass_man says, honestly, I'll deal with that over whatever's happening, Earl.
Use caution when casting it.
Is that a crucial spell for
Is
students?
this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice
Okay.
and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
It has to be, right?
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead.
Ricardo Lusoli says, or do you like that guy that conquered the entire isekai world just so everywhere could have toilets and proper plumbing?
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured
wow.
and in control.
So she doesn't care that I just blew something
Textbook execution.
on a
Bravo.
table? Wow. Wow. What an exemplar teacher. I remind you of that. I have seen that video, yes.
Glass_man says, reminds me of there's a price for that item. Yes, I know how shops work. The price may be more than you expect. Yes, I know how inflation works too.
Yeah.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I actually don't care about this.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Very well.
Or is this supposed to be a quest?
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes.
Why
What
does she
is
sound
it?
so concerned?
Ricardo Lucili says, Lamau.
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Not really.
Truthfully, I'm not. But I am interested to know why you chose this path for yourself.
I see. I suppose that seeking to understand the motivation for selecting one's path is a worthy pursuit.
Ricardo
I believe
Lucili
that when
says,
choosing a
honestly, a
path,
devil's due sounds more
particularly
humane
of
than
a
what
scholarly
companies did
nature,
nowadays.
one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th
Is this going to be
years.
long?
I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains
Glass
near
underscore
my
man
home.
says,
I knew
reverse
of the alchemy,
vampires.
of
They
course,
drink
from
holy
my
water.
studies,
Sun is
but
healing
they are
them and a
native to
strike through the
lands
heart makes
east of
them
here,
immortal. So
such as
Italians?
India.
What
I
type of
wondered if it
alternate
was
reality do
possible
you
that
come
an
from?
alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
I will confess I heard nothing about this. I literally was not paying attention.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hopping.
Ricardo Lucili
And
says,
there,
I would rather work for
inside,
the devil
was a
than under
nest with
Amazon.
7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Is it weird that I was more interested in the symbols on the board than what she was saying?
Ricardo Lucili says, so if a beast was useless for wizardkin, then bringing it to extinction would be fine?
I suppose. Why is like this one particularly like higher resolution than the rest of the textures? And this one just look like letters that they just like mirrored randomly and added like random lines too. This symbol looks interesting. You have this like ring with a something like a star. Then you have a circle with a line across. One vertical, one with a little line on the side. The sun symbol. Another one that I don't know. Pac-Man.
Beyond the whispering reeds of the valley's eastern shore lies a forgotten cavern, carved not by hand, but by the patient rhythm of the tide.
A Pac-Man with an line, a triangle. I suppose that is Earth. I don't know that one. The bottom left, I also don't know. Then I believe this one is Mercury. Then Venus. One that I don't know, Mars. I believe that is Saturn? Either Saturn or
Historia says, beyond the whispering reeds of the valley's
Uranus?
eastern shore lies a forgotten cavern, carved not by hand, but by
Okay,
the
good
patient
night,
rhythm of the
class.
tide.
Good night, class. Rest well. Good night. Rest well. Rest well. Night night. Sleep well. So we have like Saturn and Uranus, maybe? Then we have...
Historia says, Riccardo Lusoli used metal pipe.
I felt it. Ouch. We had something that looks like fire. Something that looks like Venus, but with a triangle instead and a plus. This group like of symbols is kinda interesting. I might actually steal them.
Glass_man says, saw it coming a mile ago.
A mile ago? Well, not a mile away, but a mile ago. Not only you see it coming, you saw it coming in the past. Oh, did I zoom in again? I don't remember. Ah, there we go. Those symbols also are
Riccardo
interesting.
Lusoli says, I think they just had the intern Google random wizard symbols and slap it in the texture.
They just an internet have Google random with a symbol slapping on texture? Probably yes. I recognize a few. Yeah. There are a few that are repeated. In taking screenshots. Is there anything interesting on the other ones?
Glass_man says, Mew it's 4:34 a.m. give me a break.
Okay. Rest well. I don't like these ones. They're a little bit too complex. Oh, there is more over there. Screenshot. That over there actually
Riccardo
looks
Lusoli says, bro, when do you need to wake up?
interesting. Those are all, I believe. Okay, let us continue. How did I, like... exit this again? Oh, like that.
Glass_man says, like, at 4 p.m. the latest cause I have to take my driver's theory test, the one on paper.
Oh, nice. That sounds nice. You get to enjoy, like, going very late to wherever you're going. I see. Okay, let's do a run down for this stuff. Alright, I need to use more mandrakes.
Riccardo Lusoli says, wow.
Even though they are Do I have too many focus potions? Okay then. So Nestus potion is also cool. I suppose I will be excuse me. I suppose I will be using potions more liberally.
Glass_man says, bye everyone e.
Bye bye, good night. Thank you for coming. Glass. Thank you for coming. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Good luck.
Ricardo Lusoli says, bye.
Bye bye. Let's see. I wish there was a specific building that took care of like these ones. Oh, what is this? This guy is new? Did I just get a baby? Oh. Ah. I wish there was a way to collect all this stuff without having to interact with every single animal. I already interact with you. I believe I already... Yeah, everyone, and I got a little guy, apparently. Random question, if Lord you were in a fight and ended up...
Ricardo Lusoli says, random question, if Laura you were in a fight and ended up calling the mirror, how would she react if the opponent moved to attack the mirror?
If the opponent moved to... attack the mirror? I wouldn't really mind. The issue with the mirror is that the curse is very particular. It will not only like affect the one that is bound to, the owner of the mirror, basically, but will also defend the mirror quite aggressively. So Yeah. The issue with attacking the mirror is that the mirror has the curse. You can try to destroy the mirror if you want. I don't think it will go like well. No beast in this place. I suppose there is no bears. Did it crawl? I have to this. Let me go check the other one first. It wouldn't be physical? It depends on how big the threat of the mirror is. Yeah.
Ricardo Lusoli says, considering how it affected Loryu, I can imagine that the way the curse would retaliate would not be physical.
Would not be physical? Yeah, it depends on the kind of attack, I suppose. Do you want a little spoiler? Sure, why not? I was not meant to be able to claim the mirror. The curse was not supposed to let me claim it.
Ricardo Lusoli says, sure, why not?
Yeah. Let's just say that's an oversight. Oh, there is a baby one. Hello. This guy is very small.
I should let Deke know about the newborn thestral.
Can you let me claim this guy, please? There we go. Am I missing anyone? Yes, I'm missing the pink one. What is the pink one? There it is.
Ricardo Lusoli says, noted.
Noted. I'm really curious to hear what was like. What is your current like vision of what's happening? Graph or horn. I can upgrade this one. I'm missing Phoenix Furs in both of those. Why not? Just to use them. Did it cross better? Wait, I do have Diddy Crawls, right? Hold on. I believe I do have them.
Ricardo Lusoli says, honestly not that great. I haven't really been working on that lore text for a while now.
Well, whenever you like go and upgrade it, let me know. I'm really interested in knowing. Yeah, I do have Diddy Crawls. Special limit reach. So I don't need this, so let me move
Settle
these ones
yourself, I
to
mean you no harm.
inventory.
Ricardo Lusoli
and grab these
says,
guys.
though I do have a vague excuse of a theory for now.
A big excuse of a theory. What would that be, I wonder? Is this story related about the angel?
Ricardo Lusoli says, it's related to that story about the angel.
Yes. Oh wow, did I grab both of them at the same time? Let's see, can I upgrade anything before I continue? That's topped off. I cannot upgrade that. That's fully upgraded. That requires a Phoenix Feather. Phoenix Feather, this one can be upgraded. That cannot be upgraded. And this I believe I cannot upgrade. Let's just put it to Ancient Magic. Just to say it has something. Here we go. It's related to what? Historia. I link it to a few of Historia's lore messages, as well as a painting from Touch Dungeon. Ah, I see.
Ricardo Lusoli says, I linked it to a few of Historia's lore messages, as well as a painting from that chat dungeon.
I wonder... how exactly? Really? I can just use this to grab that invisibility potion. Just use it, grab it.
Ricardo
Oh,
Lusoli says,
it's
I
really
believe
fast.
that Immortal was tricked by something disguised as an angel to seal some sort of divine/important being.
Divine slash important being. Ah. That is actually a really good theory. Yes, I can see where it came from. I can actually switch from this. Huh. Nice. Probably a goddess. That's a good guess, yes.
Historia says, join the Patreon, and get free access to my game's prototype.
Yes, join the Patreon. Okay, do I have like any... Oh, I have that one, I suppose. I still don't have all of these. Speak with Dick about the newborn nurse. Okay. That would be... Oh, this guy right here. I forgot it was called Dick.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know
Elf?
that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down.
Ricardo
in fear and
Lusoli
fury.
says,
Before
considering
Deke
how
could
I
reach
think
him,
you have
Master
linked
fell
gods
from
to
the cliff.
constellations,
Deke
that
stayed on
odd one out in that
cliffside for
circle of the
days,
game probably
punishing
represents
himself
the false goddess
before
that rose
Tobbs
to
found
take the
him.
place of the sealed one.
Considering how I think you have linked gods to constellations, and that odd one out in the circle in the game probably represents the false goddess that rose to take the place of the sealed one. Ah, I see. Yeah, I can see. Oh, that got... Relate. Yes. I like it. I like when you say about the lore. Yes.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Ta-da! Okay. You're not going to assume it's as truth though, just a bunch of random shapes closely woven together.
Ricardo Lusoli says, I'm not going to assume it as truth though, it's just a bunch of random snippets loosely woven together.
You actually got quite a bit of stuff right, and quite a bit of stuff wrong. And we'll not tell you exactly what, but there is truth in what you have speculated. Yes. Okay, now what to do? Parent advice. Poppy is waiting in the area far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies. Meet Poppy sweating. I don't even remember why we are doing this.
Oh, my mother makes delicious a la hot sea fudge.
Imagine you take one of those things and then breathe in instead of exhale. Wouldn't that be quite painful? Conclusions, your favorite?
Ricardo Lusoli says, yay, cooked lungs, my favorite.
Now that I think about it, can I just lie here? Yeah. Is there anything on top here? I wonder. There is also this overpass. Huh. Interesting. You can actually like go through the castle if you know what you're doing. Interesting. Well, I suppose you can't. Okay, the goal is over there. Let's go. What is this area again? Oh, that's just the Forbidden Forest. The back of the Forbidden Forest. Once I finish the fixes for the player, I will add more lore to the game. I think it's time. Yeah. By the way, I think you once say courses are technically made with intent in the lore of your world. Does that mean that one could attempt to rewrite a curse? Yes, you could, indeed. Curses are made with intent.
Ricardo Lusoli says, by the way, I think you once said curses are technically made with intent in the lore of your world. Does that mean one could attempt to rewrite a curse?
The only issue with trying to like rewrite a curse is that it's like trying to reprogram an executable that is currently running, basically. You are trying to execute a program that is running in real time. It's not impossible, but it would be quite a challenge. Modifying a program while it's running in memory. Wow, I have this. My character has this propensity to sleep outside. Simple changes could be made, like changing the affected target. Yes, but it will depend a lot on the kind of curse. If it's a curse that like triggers every...
Ricardo Lusoli says, simple changes could be made, I think, like changing the affected target perhaps?
Yeah, if it's a curse that triggers like, for example, every full moon, you will have like a lot of flexibility to like modify it because it runs every certain amount of time, right? The most difficult thing would be like changing the timing of such curse because the course is like checking for the current time constantly, right? So you could like modify the rest easily, but if the curse is like constantly affecting the target, changing the target would be difficult, right? Because it will actually like probably you would like have two pointers pointing to the same thing at the same time. Yeah. It depends a lot of on the curse. Yes.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I
right,
want
that.
Highwing far from it.
You
I
said you
remember
had
now.
news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you
I
know
remember
that
now.
they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntel Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing.
Ricardo
but she
Lucilli
knows how I
says,
feel about
me
the
about to
poachers.
rewire a
I
curse
think
to
she
make it
worries
do
I'll
nothing
do
in an
something
infinite loop.
Ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
So, because you can rewrite curses, there is obviously going to be people who will make the curse specifically structured, so you can not have such an easy job at rewriting. Yeah, it depends a lot on the caster,
A
right?
centaur. Tread carefully.
A centaur. I have seen them a lot in the
An
Forbidden
entire
Forest.
castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
This part of the story actually sounds like it could be interesting, of like us unraveling like a bunch of people from either from the government or within the same village, like actually conspiring against the rest, right? And it could be interesting, like having like a wizard ward in the middle of the town. But it will probably be like nothing. It will probably be just the poachers like threatening the villagers to do their bidding, instead of the villagers actually betraying, or something more deep. Because this game has been disappointing so far.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It It's almost like there's something in the water.
Ricardo Lucilli says, finally, you are at last learning to not expect much from this game.
Now they are trying to like find like something is happening to the animals. But that didn't like seem strange to me. The frogs has been like always aggressive the whole game. They have always attacked me on shy. So this behavior was like not strange at all. Niches. There is HO2, H2H, H2O, O2H underwater. Is that a shield? That looks interesting.
This is odd.
What is it?
A shield
Not
and
entirely
a
sure, but look
helmet.
around. If the poachers
Ricardo
were here,
Lucilli
perhaps
says,
we can
oh
find
my
out
god. There is H2O in that water.
Revelio.
Wow, a lot of stuff got colliding, huh?
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
There is shield on the ground. That's loot, right? For the poachers, so they left on a hurry.
Poor beasts.
Is that? Really? Is that all my character can deduce from that? They left the pelts. That could indicate they rush out and they left the cages also. Also, this part is like recent, so maybe they have not left at all. They are like nearby.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Indeed. Now we're making sense. There is like money in the camp, which they wouldn't let in theory.
Revelio.
Oh, is that like important? Why is this important? It looks like a collar for a griffin.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Why
I should
would
tell
it?
Poppy about it.
Why would that be out of place?
Ricardo Lucilli says, this camp kinda sucks though.
Yeah, also, why would that be out of place? Didn't we know already that Rugut was working with the goblins? Wouldn't that be like natural to find here? Why would that be like rare?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Isn't like Rugut
Ricardo Lucilli
working with the
says,
poachers?
fork found in kitchen.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
How was that noise?
Revelio.
My mother used to always say,
alert. Ah! You actually made me pause. Wow. Wow. I can try go the stealth mode.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to...
Revelio.
Ta-ha! Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth it.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
Mr. Tallis.
Ah! What they think I'll see around here. Run in, Merlin.
Well then. Well, that was something I tried.
I'll steady, little diesel.
Ricardo Lusoli says, why are all these guys facing against the only entrance?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
How did I destroy the bridge? Really? Yeah, why are they like facing away from the early entrance? That's quite interesting, huh? I still want more like of the other curses. Alright, I need to go for this.
That's it. Lightfoot, it's the word. Revelio.
So we have money and ugly glasses and more money and more money and nothing apparently, or money. Oh, is this another mini dungeon?
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a
Are those dragons?
dragons? Oh, they are making them fight each other.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
Ah.
This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
We could just go invisible. I don't know why.
Ricardo Lusoli says, now, just imagine the bloodshed if those dragons were freed.
Yes, I'm actually wanting to do
Don't
that.
know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
Mr. Tallis.
Can I go in here? Apparently not.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramlock's stomach's getting near.
Oh, I thought there was another door over here. It's surprising how their voices are so loud in this place. I don't know what that guy is doing over there. Oh, those are like... Actually, don't I have like... Hold on. Talents. Stealth. Unnecessary effect that can impact nearby enemies.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Oh, did you notice me do that? Interesting.
Ricardo Lucili says, sounds useful.
Haha. Yes. Rugged dwelling gloves. I like that these skill trees are not like depending on upon each other. That's really nice. Because that means I can grab the last one on the list easily. Oh, I was meant to get here.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramlock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
What do you mean behind you? What are they
They must have
doing?
only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Brilliant idea.
I should probably use this.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why am I moving so slow? Good. I'm going to grab everything in the room before I grab the egg. Ah! Wow! Did you see that? Did you see that? 5 seconds to return or you lose the quest. The other, like, leashes were like 15 seconds or something? 5 seconds! What the actual fuck?
Hello, Amora.
There we go.
Ricardo Lusoli says, bruh.
Why did you undo the invisibility? Just grab it. They really
Right, I have
need.
the egg. Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will warn he's burning
Where is each one?
I see myself doing this.
There is one there, there is one there. Okay.
One day, people working for me.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was close.
Ricardo Lusoli says, how would Laura Yu react if she was fighting like a hired assassin and mid-fight they just go like okay screw this, the trouble I'm going to have offing you is not worth the reward.
How would you Lord you react if she was fighting like a hired assassin and mid-fight they will you go okay screw this? The trouble I'm going to have is not worth the reward? I would actually do this. I will say, hey, then how about we flip this? I will pay you to go back to your client and kill them. How about it? Hmm? But they will have like to reveal the client? Yeah. But yeah, I'm like very rusty on this battle system.
Ricardo Lusoli says, oh that's cool.
How about this? They are not really good at this, huh? Hit two enemies simultaneously with Verthandy spells. So I need to pull this guy over here. Can I not aim? Then I can. Oh, really? Damn it.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful not to get stuck.
See how you like this?
Let's get this over with. Rubber up.
Under us.
Really? Let's see. Let's start playing around with this. What?
this will be started. Back for more? Ugh, not the brightest child.
Come here. Hi. What? Where are you? Hello. 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 Gotcha. Come here.
Ricardo Lusoli says, it would be better if enemies could use the environment against you too.
Yeah, that would be fun. For sure. Gotcha. Gotcha. Are you the last one? Really? Come here. Hello. Hi. Nice.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Okay. Nice.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Attack! Now! Go! Nice. That was a long pause.
Ricardo Lusoli says, just run and let her take out the anger on the poachers.
Huh. Wow, for some reason everything's collapsing.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Eh.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Okay, so here is the problem with the way it is ended. There was a lot of people in there, and 2 more dragons, right? What happened to the people? You would think that they would like be rushing out as the dragon got free, right? Wouldn't they be like somewhere in the cutscene? If the dragon was causing chaos and none of the people ran out, but we did, it's likely the poachers will see us run out, right? Because we don't have the cover of the people. Huh? Wait, did someone just try to use a command and failed? Secretly. Huh? Wait, I don't see any...
Historia says, you do not have the required 1000 crystal shards to do this. Current.
Wait.
643.
What? Hold on. What was that? Was that you? Oh, I see. I see. Was that not you? Really?
Historia says, at Ricardo Lusoli has 37,227 crystal shards.
It says... Oh. Wait. Was that not it? Wait.
Historia says, 8,288, number 8, Spy.Rabbit, 7,872, number 9, Chicken Man, 6,115, number 10, Basil, 4,672.
643. Let me check. Users? Because I don't see anyone using a command. Sort on lowest. 600. 600 and what was it? 43. 643.
Ricardo Lusoli says, and what command requires a 1000 crystals?
The only person close to that, like, amount would be... Oh, wait. Hold on. It's me! I would be the one with that amount. What the fuck happened here? Wait. Yeah, I had like a shit ton. What happened? Oh, wait, I see. I see.
Ricardo Lusoli says, wait, what?
It's because, you see, the command to use the lore, the one that Historia uses to post the lore on the channel, is actually a command, legit. You can actually call it. And my account was calling that command, right? And let me check. The cost of that particular command is... Yep, 1,000. 1,000 crystals. And because Historia has been consuming basically my command when I call it, probably. It's been like using my account to call the lore command. It consumed my crystals. Yeah. I don't know why Historia was the one, not the one like consuming the crystals. Huh. That's weird.
Ricardo Lusoli says, shouldn't Historia be the one to use that command?
Yeah, Historia should be the one using the command. That's weird. Huh. That's weird. Huh.
Ricardo Lusoli says, Lamau.
So basically, Historia has been consuming my, like, crystals, yes. Huh. That's weird. I can set it so it still runs even if I don't have money, though. I will just do that.
Ricardo Lusoli says, your balance slowly being drained.
Yeah, actually. Because Historia is not the one calling the command. Which is weird when you think about it. Hold on, let me check something also. Isn't like... Yeah, Historia is like there. Huh. As the list in the list of the bots. Hmm. That's so weird. I thought the timers would be like...
Ricardo Lusoli says, you could transfer Historia's crystals to your account to make up for it, Lamau.
I don't need to. I can literally just give myself like 1,000,000 crystals if I want. It's just that it's weird that he's using my account to call the command instead of the bots. I actually thought it was going to use the bots. That's what is like confusing to me. Huh. Huh. I need to look into it. Yeah, but you can
we
actually...
aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
I didn't mean
You're
to
right.
click that.
If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Whoops. Okay, let me get my cat out because he's been insisting. I'll be back. Give me a moment. But yeah, you can use the a command to check the lore. Of course, what you get is random, and the command is exclamation mark.
Time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Like I was saying, you can use the command exclamation mark fragment to get a bit of a lore fragment. Yes. I'll be right back. One moment. One moment.
Ricardo Lusoli says, what command? The, once a sacred place of cleansing and renewal, now harbors a quiet unrest. Historia says, the, once a sacred place of cleansing and renewal, now harbors a quiet unrest.
I'm back. Okay. So, the Lord Fragment costs 1,000 to use. So mind the fact that you might be draining your crystals a lot if you try to use it. So where I was going again? Professional assignments. Oh, so I just need like be level 20 and that's it? Wow. Wow. Collect the field guides from the...
Ricardo Lucilli says, oh.
It does cost. That's why it drained my my crystal so fast. I need to go this way. Flip out while squaring to use it attack.
Ricardo Lucilli says, let's see if I can get this one right.
You got it! And that's impressive. Oh! Shit! Don't get distracted and randomly press keys. Yeah, that was success.
Ricardo Lucilli says, aim 100.
Revelio.
I wanted to get like the reward for triggering the thing, but I suppose it's not necessary. I just go.
Ricardo Lucilli says, Opera's option to transfer the video to a small draggable window was useful for once.
Ah, nice. Nice. What was the button to... There we go. Oh, right, I forgot this thing has the same controls as the... room. Oh, there's something over here?
My mother would like to speak now. I believe she has... If you are there.
Hello!
Marvelous strike!
Three broomsticks. It may finally be safe.
Revelio.
Don't you love it how... the fuck? We have mushrooms in the wall. Wow. Ain't that like lovely? Huh. Like I was saying, don't you like love it when the quest like thing is triggered in the middle of a fight and you cannot really pay attention or like actually do anything about it? Not even listen to what they are saying? Ain't that lovely?
Pointless. I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few.
Alright. There was also... I believe I can upgrade a spell? Bombarda? Yeah. This one.
Ricardo Lusoli says, you should make that an alert or a sticker with how much you say it.
Lovely? Yeah, I probably should. Hello.
How did you manage that?
You're going to regret that. I'm just warming up.
Oh wow, can you not...
I'm not
Did
done
that guy
with you.
just... fell into the void? Did you see that?
Death from above!
You should make an alert or a secret. A sticker? Maybe a sticker would be good. Yeah, that sounds good actually. I wish you could go full Sonic the Hedgehog and go like the whole way there. That would be really nice. Yes, that. I actually didn't expect that. An alert there. Exactly like that. Yes. Oh, that's very far away. Straight back to Hogwarts. Okay then let me go into the room. Alright, I forgot I need to use the mandrake. Oh wow. If you are like outplacing one, it makes it so I cannot really grab that, huh? I also don't like how you don't really need to like craft the potions. It feels like they completely removed the fun of being at Hogwarts. They're trying to make the potions correctly and failing, right? Ah, I already grabbed this. Let's go into the thingies then. We need... those two.
Ricardo Lucili says, indeed.
I hate it how this thing like doesn't actually let you interact with what you have like. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. And everyone run. Lovely. It's so annoying that the targeting system doesn't actually focus on the one you are... The interact button is not really on the one you are targeting. That's really annoying. Let's see, did I got everything? No, I'm missing 2. 3 actually. You. And we got that one. You are missing. Did I get you? I get you. You are also missing. Okay. Did I got everyone? Yes. To the next level. The way this targeting system works is really annoying. Okay, am I missing anyone? No. Okay. Let's see. You get one, you get one, you get one, you get one. And that guy over here. Am I missing anyone? No. Okay, but I can put the burst to go into this thing. Just to do the quest. And now I can go back down and do the upgrades. No. To identify. That's fully upgraded. Okay. Cannot upgrade. Fully upgraded. Cannot upgrade. Fully upgraded. Fully upgraded. Cannot upgrade. Fully upgraded. Cannot upgrade those. Now, for these, I will just put whatever. Ah, I need to press the different button for some reason. There we go. So now I suppose I go to the town and sell everything that I don't need. Oh, there is something there. Apparently.
Ricardo Lusoli says, I set the audio of the autoplay of Verthandy alerts to on by default, and now whenever my cursor goes over the bookmarked ones I jump scare myself.
Well, that's one way of being aware of the alerts.
Over
there
here.
she is.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Yeah, we'll say it.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
I bet, like,
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
trying to sabotage the story this whole time by telling everyone the secrets people say I should not. And apparently there is no consequence so far. Ain't that lovely? What is the entrance for this thing? Hello? How do I go in here? Oh, that is the entrance.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Hello. Let's see. This one I don't need. What the fuck? Is my mouse dying? I don't need this one either. I don't need this one either. I don't need this one either. Nope. Nope. No. No. Wow.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I haven't really gotten anything useful, huh? Okay, let's go. Actually, let me check the quest. What do we have? Let's see. Mom's the word? Natty believes that her mother, professional and I, might have discovered what we've been up to. He hopes her mother will go easier on her if I'm there when they speak. Ah, I didn't know she was her mom. Actually, I prefer this quest because I get a new spell from it. What is that? Not here apparently. In Hogwarts, okay. Over on the exit apparently. Well, almost. Huh. Yeah, basically I'll help her. Tank it? Yes.
Ricardo Lusoli says, basically help him tank the scolding.
Indeed. So let's see. I want this one and Crucio. I love how no one takes note that I'm like using Crucio everywhere. Hello.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your
Have
help
I
with the
ever
link.
spoken to...
I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
This girl?
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Before? Yeah, sure.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
You are game? No, you are a person. Oh, this is more complex.
Hello everyone, waving hand emoji.
That's the way to do it.
That's impressive, actually.
Ricardo Lusoli says, you got an item from the lake for her.
Oh! Did I?
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Accio.
I noticed that my spell is like far more like... Did they just screw me over there?
To do it.
Really? My spell is like far more powerful than the other ones, so it's really hard to measure when you can like stop or not.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving
And hello.
Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Good game.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well,
GG.
didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good, But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Okay, I'm done with that. Almost completed with those side quests, apparently. Where is the... Really, did they remove my quest? Really? Wow. Wow. Where is it? In here? Wasn't like outside before? Why is suddenly inside the... Why is telling me to go up? What the fuck? Am I not going to the same marker? What the hell?
Congratulations! Lucan told me the good news.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? What the hell? Oh, is this one that I didn't see before? Okay, let's follow the marker. Where would this lead me? Exactly. Where will this lead me to?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where would this take me? Exactly. What? Huh? Underground cover? Is this where you want me to go?
So this is the underground harbor.
Oh.
Revelio.
So what am I here exactly for? What was the point of this? Did it really just want me to like come down here for no reason? Is that really all? Seriously?
Mundo96 says, a distraction.
Apparently, because there is no reason to be here. I would think like we'll be discussing something like we're going to need the harbor to sneak out at night or something. But no. It's just like, hey, we have no idea what to do with the harbor. So we're just going to force it on you on the quest. So you have to go there just so we can like justify making it, including it in the game. Hiya! Ah, Are you telling me to find a way in there? Is that what you're asking?
Revelio.
What? Are you actually asking me to, like... What the fuck? I already saw this. Oh, there is that there.
Revelio.
Did the quest marker just set me to the closest area available and not actually like to the correct point in the map? Huh. I'm still saying that I need to go like...
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Ah!
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest
Ricardo
questions.
Lucilli says, did you dislike her voice or attitude?
I dislike her attitude. I don't really want to take a quiz. I'm not really that interested in the Harry Potter universe.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I have no idea. Snakebird because I like it the most.
The snakebird?
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I'm pretty sure it's the first option, but I want to respond incorrectly on purpose.
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows, if I remember correctly. But I will not answer correctly.
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch is the smaller, I believe, so let's grab that one.
The snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I actually have no idea. So I will just say true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to
I
change
actually don't
species.
care.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
And I will not giving you any correct answers.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Ricardo Lucili says, nerd,
I put
face.
the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Wait,
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
wait. Are you telling me I'm not getting the book? I just got a random page with Revelio? What was the point of that then? You see, what Lormy would have done is say no. And I would walk away, go to the professor, and tell her, hey, there is this one student that is literally hoarding the book. Just because she wants someone to play her little game that I don't care about. So you are going to have to go get the book yourself. And that would be that. And you might be thinking, hey, didn't you say you wanted to, like, you wanted to learn about more of the world, taking the classes? One thing is taking classes. Another one is being repeatedly questioned for no reason by a girl that is obviously just want to show off her knowledge.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured
And
the
it's
book
very
with
like
all her test answers into an
Ricardo Lucili
condescending.
says, I would insult her until she was crying on the floor.
I believe you.
Beautiful.
Where did that owl came from?
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do we? Do we know what to do?
Ricardo Lucili says, Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. I don't know why I found that just slightly disgusting.
Beautifully done.
Can you roll your R's?
Class is dismissed.
I can roll my R's.
Historia says, join the Patreon and get free access to my game's prototype.
Free. Raw.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
I can roll my R's. Yes. It's very easy. It's actually pues basically something basic in this in the Spanish language. There is a bunch of words that requires you to roll your R's, like ferrocarril. Yeah. Ooh. Wow, this texture is blurry as fuck. Does it actually get like blurrier if you get closer? Really? Hold on.
Ricardo Lusoli says, in Portuguese too.
In Portuguese too? Huh. Is there anything else in the room that is actually like interesting to look at?
Spy.rabbit says, hole 5, D.
Holy EI, D.
Hi, bienvenido, Spy, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? Hmm. This one over here actually does get blurry when you get close, huh? That's very badly programmed.
Spy.rabbit says, why use dead bread?
Hello, Hamura.
Bien, bien, ¿cómo estás? Oh, dijiste bien. Estaba tranquilo, jugando. Ah. Pet the chibi. Thank you for your idea. That was recent.
Spy.rabbit says, XD.
Hmm.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Wait, what's up?
Ricardo Lusoli says, wait.
Oh, there is another one here. That symbol looks interesting. What's up? ¿Qué pasó? What's up? What's up? Wow. Wow. Really? Really?
Spy.rabbit says, espera.
That looks also interesting. Hmm.
Hello, but I'm not sorry.
I see you're not sorry.
Spy.rabbit says, Mew Don Comedias Jacks.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
Spy.rabbit says, _.xd.
Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your warrant or subsequent search of the owlery connected in any way to Professor
Ricardo Lusoli says, ironic since you spent most of your time out of Hogwarts.
Ah. Yeah.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then,
Spy.Rabbit says, Winum spy por a satyan que dormir que planeo despertar en madrugada y hacer la tarea de programación que no he hecho y que espera mañana bafsakensdubt.
No tengo la más mínima idea de lo que dijo el chibi. Ok. Buenas noches, que descanses.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north.
Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Que descanses.
Spy.Rabbit says, Voy a necesitar más de un café esta noche.
Goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armid mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Wow, the quest just spam at you the moment you complete one, huh? Hasta mañana. Buenas noches. Que descanses.
Spy.Rabbit says, Hasta mañana, D.
Like a Hydra? Kind of, yeah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Let's see. What's up? We have two that are like a must, and the one where I'm going to get scolded for some reason.
Ricardo Lusoli says, GN.
Yeah, good night. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Good night. Adiós. Buenas noches. Que descanses. There is a lot of, like, fog here.
So frustrating.
There was like, yes, like a speak.
Now, the echoes of that purpose linger in the form of slimes, creatures born of mimicry and murk, loyal to none but their shifting master.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone.
Yes, I also thought
Your
that.
message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees.
Historia says, now, the echoes of that purpose linger in the form of slimes, creatures born of mimicry and murk, loyal to none but their shifting master.
And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in
Ah.
my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Ah. That's interesting.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger.
And is it going to get poached?
Ricardo Lusoli says, that just sounds like an easy way to get poached.
Yes, it sounds like she will get shot in the forest by the hunters. I don't know why I find that so funny.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
That sounds...
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat.
Ricardo Lusoli says, like Bambi, but with
I no longer
gazelles.
feel any pain, and I must say,
Yeah.
I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
It's
Now
very
that it
interesting.
makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That's true.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
It's a bit too dangerous for her to be going around in gazelle form. Also, I've been wondering, what happens if your choosing form, like the one you get as an Animagus, is something like a moth or a worm, a snail? You would love to turn into one of those poison snakes that move really fast? That's an
Ricardo
option.
Lusoli says, personally, I would like to turn into one of those very poisonous snakes that move really fast.
I would like to fly. Yeah.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Historia says, check my Twitter.
Please do. That student seems to be having fun. Moonwalking even.
Mundo96 says, AAA game.
Yeah. AAA game, apparently. He's moving so fast, you can actually see his after image. It might look like he's stuck on the stairs, but he's basically going all the way to the rooftop and all the way to the bottom of the stairs, and it is the only like after image you can actually see. He's like moving at such a speed, not even the gods can stop him. Really, not even that?
Bombarda!
Wow.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Ah.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our
You got
Hebridean
three.
dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Why aren't you like being like secretive with the dragon egg? Just say egg. Why are you like?
Ricardo Lusoli says, he's too powerful.
Indeed. Okay, let's see the next one. Poach egg. Every time I hear that guitar, I think the music that is going to play is like the system of a town. What is that called? Toxicity or something?
Oh, I've been turned around.
Hmm? Wasn't it saying... Isn't it saying that... Look at the map on the corner. And it's telling me to go to the right.
Ricardo Lusoli says, WTF.
I just went around the circle, basically, and it's still pointing that way. What the fuck? Huh? Okay. Let's just fly there. The dotted line is not cooperating. Oh,
Aloha,
a
Mora.
locked door. These locks were disappointing. I actually thought they would get, like, harder.
Revelio.
I just went. But apparently they don't.
Mine now, demiguise.
Oh, there is nothing in me, guys, here. Ah, there it is. Apparently I cannot grab it. So, we will do what most though. And sleep in someone else's house. Ta-da! Oh, there is another room over here. This house is like so poorly constructed. Also, it's so small, I might actually believe it's Japanese. Oh, there is a bunch of locks I have not opened, huh?
Revelio.
This floor to sweep? I suppose, yes.
Ricardo Lusoli says, small houses are neat, less floor to sweep.
Aloha, Mora.
Now I'm breaking into all the houses in the place.
Revelio.
Illustrious cloak. Are there more locks nearby? Apparently, yes.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
So now I can basically break into all these spaces. Oh, there is another one of these. High Society Fedora? I don't believe any Fedora can be classified as High Society. Not gonna lie. Oh, level 3 lock.
Revelio.
There is a bunch of chests here, huh? What is this place? Huh. Do they make instruments? Huh. I don't see like a way up.
Revelio.
That seems to be behind the building. Yeah, right here. There is another block over here.
Revelio.
Oh, really? If you block sight using the table, you can actually grab it, huh? Okay, I got that.
Revelio.
Any other stuff? On my way there. Apparently, yes. Let me break into this place.
Alohomora.
I wish these lock thingies were like
Revelio.
more interesting. Not gonna lie. What is this? Oh, this. Oh, I'm here. I see.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It's not like her to forget.
Sleeping on the ground, as always.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an hour.
Ricardo Lusoli says, you said that you would like to fly if you could turn into an animal. Any species in specific you would prefer?
Excuse me. Anything in particular? I think you would like something like something not very big. For example, a Pegasus would be too big, but I don't want anything as small as a butterfly. So it had to be something like between.
Ricardo Lusoli says, bless you.
Thank you. It would be big between. I don't know actually. A regular sized bird on the smaller size, and maybe upwards to an eagle. But I don't believe like I have something in particular I would like to be. Yeah. I would prefer it was a bird. But aside from that, not really. Hold on, my cat wants to leave the room. Give me a moment to let it out. I'll be right back. One moment. I forgot to mute. By the way, I found it funny that they don't let you like be one of the mages that can transform. Yeah. You would think if they let you like
Mundo96 says, lol.
No. If they let you choose your character, they will let you like personalize it more.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest.
Yeah?
I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track
a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
That's probably true. Oh, loading screen. So we are going to get teleported there? You won't let me,
Here
walk there?
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how
The game is
poachers
not
found her
very
to begin with. They likely camped
consistent.
here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Okay.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
The plot would demand this would be not simple.
Well then,
but
let's find our dragon and
given
return her egg.
the track
If she
of
sees
this
us
game,
Ricardo
she might
Lucili
take it as a
says,
sign of
plot
aggression
demands that it
or
will
fear.
not be that simple.
We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she...
So this? They disabled the map. This might not be a map within the actual game. This might be a special quest. Yeah, I was like... The map in the corner doesn't look
Ricardo
normal.
Lucili says, cheap.
The map doesn't look normal in the corner. It looks like it's a different color. You also can see this path is usually straight, right? They won't let me fly either. There is a wall right next to us also. Hold on. There is a invisible wall here. Yeah, this might be a unique area of the game. You can also see the edge in the map right there, the corner. There is an invisible wall right here. Yeah.
Mundo96 says, it's a unique area of the game?
Apparently, yes. Huh. You can see how in the map, in the lower left, this path right here is very straight, right? It looks so natural. Also, if I try to go further, you can see there is a corner. Like this way. You can see the corner in the map right there. And they won't let you fly, which is interesting. So maybe that's so you cannot see that there is nothing around.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
I bet she just spawned. Yeah. You can see the other corner in the map right there. Can you guys see it? Over here. You see the corner of the map? Wow. They didn't like even try to hide it. You can actually see the corner right there. Can I go back? Now that I triggered that. I suppose if I get too close to the edges of
Ricardo
the map,
Lucilli says, yup.
it will like trigger that screen. Yeah. Also, I bet you cannot really climb up this because they don't want you to. Oh, I can. To get to the edge. Wait, I can. Ah! Shit, did I just get stuck? Ah! No, I'm okay. There we go. Yeah, if I get too close to the edge of the map, they will try to push you back. Out of bounds. You see? This is the end of the map. Ah.
Here we are. I do think
back
this
to
is
the
where
beginning.
we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg.
Ricardo Lucilli says, oh well, it's already time anyways.
All of that from simply standing here.
Yes.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Yeah.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
So they forced you
Then
to
we can
watch the
finish with
whole dialogue
poachers
again.
once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's
So the
been
quest
through enough
marker is
already.
specifically
I'm
to
ready
trigger
when
the
you are.
cutscene. I see. Oh! What is this? That's not as important as I thought it was going to be. Can I get over here? There we go. So let's see what I can find without getting out of bounds. Oh, wow, if I go too high, will also trigger the out of bounds. Huh. Hold on, let me see if I can get all the way to the edge over here. There is a wall here. Damn it. Well, whatever. This is a unique map, apparently. I'm going to be
Here we
poking
are.
at the edges.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical
You
of
cannot
where
skip the
breed would
dialogue.
nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
Oh, there we go. That's what you skipped.
That's... Well...
There we go. That's what
and
you
one
skipped.
more thing.
Let me just save. That was fun. I found the edge of the map. It's actually quite rare to find a AAA game where you can actually get to the edge of the map. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to my room.
Didn't you head like a lot? Hello everyone.
Hello. Okay, thank you so much for coming.
D.
I'm going to be having a lots of fun with this particular quest because it seems like they were not careful enough to check for the edges. Yeah. They were not like careful to like keep the map consistent also. The colors of the map are different than the ones on the main game, which is kind of funny. Makes me think this quest was like either made really early in development and they never actually updated the items in the map, or they made it really late and they didn't have time to check. Yeah. I'm going to poke that map so much. Next stream is going to be annoying. You are going to see me...
Ricardo Lucili says, 2 spots.
2 spots. You are going to see me slowly and surely untangle the whole freaking map. I'm going to find ways to go around the checks, the little like in-game cutscenes they are making, and I'm going to find my way all the way probably to the core of the quest without triggering the advancement of the quest, just so I can explore. You're going to see me poke and probe this quest a lot next time. Okay, let's stop here. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, bye bye, adios, buenas noches. Let's see tomorrow for Silsong. Good night, bye bye, adios, buenas noches, rest well. Good night, bye bye. If you were part of the this game, the devs could cry. Probably, yes. Okay, good night, adios, buenas noches. Good night, bye bye, adios. Good night, bye bye, good night.
Ricardo Lucili says, good night.
Your balance slowly being drained. You could transfer Historia's crystals to your account to make up for it, Limao. What command? Oh. Let's see if I can get this one right. Nice. Aim 100. Opera's option to transfer the video to a small draggable window was useful for once. Lovely. You should make that an alert or a sticker with how much you say it. Indeed. I set the audio of the autoplay of the Tangier alerts to on by default, and now whenever my cursor goes over the bookmarked ones I jump scare myself. Basically help him tank the scolding. Hello everyone, waving hand emoji. You got an item from the lake for her, hello. A distraction. Did you dislike her voice or attitude, bruh? Nerd face emoji. I would insult her until she was crying on the floor. Transfiguration. Limau. Wait, can you roll your R's? In Portuguese too.
Olimos, cara sonriente.
Hola. Waving hand emoji.
Bien y usted pan de molde. XD. Punto guión bajo punto XD. XDDDD.
Wait.
Espera. Mudon comedias hack. Punto guión bajo punto XD.
Ironic since you spent most of your time out of Hogwarts.
Gwenom Spy por ahora se tiene que ir a dormir ya que planeo despertarme en madrugada y hacer la tarea de programación que no he hecho y caes para mañana.
Congratulations, you have captured an endangered species.
Voy a necesitar más de un café esta noche. Punto guión bajo punto XD. Da bien. Abeja apretón de manos. Hasta mañana, cara sonriente.
Like a hydra, GN. That just sounds like an easy way to get poached. Like Bambi, but with gazelles. Personally, I would like to turn into one of those very poisonous snakes that move really fast. I just found the name, it's a black mamba. Triple the game, Limau. He's too powerful, WTF. Small houses are neat, less floor to sweep. You said that you would like to fly if you could turn into an animal. Any species in specific you would prefer? Bless you. Lol. Plot demands that it will not be that simple. Cheap. It's a unique area of the game? Yup, Limau. Whoa. Oh well, it's already time anyways. Reminds me of a game in Roblox where I managed to find 2 spots to get out of the main map. 2 spots. If you were part of the testing of this game, the devs would cry. Good night. Good night. Waving hand emoji. See ya, Limau. Lol. Croissant emoji. Rice cracker emoji. Banana emoji. Sun emoji. Crescent moon emoji. Black star emoji. Good night. Rest well. Bye bye.